came from OSHA.
Do you think that is what you want, or do you think you just want a way to measure to go, I fucking crushed it today when you go home at the end of the day?
Exactly.
Because that's how I've always been. That's why I have my 5 metrics. Because if my metrics are green, I know I fucking crushed it.
Sure.
Ultimately, you decide if you're gonna live or not. Am I just gonna get through life, or am I gonna live? Because it's a fucking choice. I mean, you literally decide that. And some people decide it when they're 70 and it's too late. I have a dream that I can put my bike in the back of this truck. I told Dom I'm gonna try to put my bike in the back of my truck. He says, I don't know, that tonneau cover seems a little tight. He wasn't kidding. Tim, I've got a dumb idea today, but I really want to do it. This in the back of CO2 for the shows this week, next weekend. I know you had that. That's why I asked, because you guys kept saying drop stars. You're not even wearing the shirt. Did people stick to the plan? This kid just wrote me a dream job letter. At 19, his buddy was driving, he was in an accident and paralyzed him, neck down. And he said, I've never asked for anything in my life, and I'm building this Jeep. And I was like, you're gonna ask for a free Jeep? Nope. He held on for the last 6 years, busting his ass, and got back everything except for his legs. He can now walk with braces, which the doctor said was impossible. And he already built his Jeep, and he just wanted to say that he'd love to work here someday. So I told him, go get some graphic design or videography, editing skills, and get your ass over here, because that is impressive. I'll ride with homeschool, but you're not allowed to drive like an asshole. We bought the whole team jackets. So we kind of just put incentives out there for people to be safe and to do the right thing and stuff like that. Yeah. Do you think that is what you want, or do you think you just want a way to measure to go, I fucking crushed it today when you go home at the end of the day?
Exactly.
Because that's how I've always been. That's why I have my 5 metrics. Because if my metrics are green, I know I fucking crushed it. Because right now the warehouse is being measured on what you did, but you have no idea what you're trying to do, right?
Right.
You did 44, so what? Is that good?
Yeah,
I mean,
there's no way
do I get a high five for that? Fucking not. Yeah, I think I know where you're going, and what you need are metrics to say I had a fucking good day. Because that was one of the first things I learned, and that's what I told you. I come in here every day wondering how bad we're gonna lose. I don't know what winning even looks like.
Sure.
Did we win or not? How do I know when we win?
There's no way to tell.
Because we always miss our metrics because they set goals we couldn't achieve. And I'm like, so we didn't lose too bad today. That's good, right? Can we high five? Yeah. So you need something that you can high five around. Yep. We can work on that. That's what I'm doing right now for Bro Media, and the OG shop just started doing that, and Derek in sales just got that. We need to do that for you too. You want to bring that up to Tim.
Absolutely.
And tell him you want to do metrics.
Sure.
And then set goals.
Right.
And then you can start crushing them.
I fucking crushed it 100%.
And nobody else knows that. That's what's weird.
Exactly.
It's like Tim and I knew that, but where's your metrics board and where's your team meeting and where are your high fives? And yep. And that's a danger of having a one-man team, is we need to build a team around you. And where Zach can be a part of that, because Zach would be pumped to know that you guys hit those numbers, and you guys would be celebrating that together. Yep. Where the warehouse buys lunch for everybody because they fucking crushed it. Yep.
So as an engineering by trade and as a manager, it's always good to see, follow other entrepreneurs to see what challenges they've gone through and what challenges they've overcame. Dream Jobs, it definitely helps you take things into the grand scheme of things, of what your passion is. And in addition to that, see others who've gone before you and learn from their mistakes, because the more we learn, the better it is for our own careers. What that does is that helps me prioritize a lot of his lessons learned, because sooner or later everybody will go through that process, and a lot of the times it's better to learn, as I mentioned previously, better to learn from the lessons learned of others. Then there's only good benefits to gain from watching, to learn from other individuals' mistakes and progress.
It means a lot, man. I appreciate
Likewise.
it.
No. He should be writing down 3 ideas every day and then picking one of them to tell you about. That's the mentality I want to create as problem solvers. There's always something to improve, always, always. But he can keep it simple. They all own that character trait, and I'm not letting them up. We're gonna keep them going. Daily stat sheets ago, scorecards and huddles. Your huddles when? Benny, when are you doing your huddle? Benny, I don't think that we need emotional intelligence training right now. What we need is management training. So I've started putting together a criteria, but I wanna wait until Alex gets here because he's gonna be part of our leadership team. And then I wanna snag Junior and Fuller to join us and Alex. And I want to teach you guys like these 10 principles. We may even divvy it up where you teach us on follow-up and follow-through, and you teach us on standard work. Because maybe we'll take each element that we're experts in and we'll teach each other what we know and why, more the fundamentals of it. Because I think that'd be fucking fun. Each teach each other on our strengths. I just thought of that and it actually gave me goosebumps a little bit. I have an email started to myself already on the whole training and all the different topics. Mainly those guys, but a good refresher for all of us guys. And it helps for us to be there to hear their questions. Anything else for a good whole, Mandy?
Yeah.
Anything, Benny? We still have to do our Friday walkarounds. How's that going so far?
The I Gotta forums kind of suck because not many people on them.
Right, but are you tagging the I Gotta guy? Because then he'll share. You need to talk to Rainey. You have to tag him, and that automatically creates a Facebook, Instagram share. You need to meet with Rainey, because that's the whole point. Yeah, you gotta really drag it out of him.
And is that what he's gonna share? Right, but the hot new suspension, the lifts and levels. What happens on the other ones? Are you supposed to email them to get shared on Facebook? But they've got a huge reach, right? Like 1 million something? Yeah. Are you keep track and make sure you're using those 3 social media every single month? How?
Because you told me last time that you already used up all your posts.
Okay, that's one way to keep track. I would keep a calendar and just write the months and give one of them to him for this month. I just want to make sure we're utilizing that in full. I like that. If he's saying that, we're doing a good job. Don't take no shit. Don't take no for an answer. Don't take no prisoners. Who said my name? Can you come with me? Because he's scaring the fuck out of me and I'm about to go in a trailer. What the fuck? You can give away this 12-inch, might as well just take it out of here. And you can give away this, whatever that is. 40-incher, I guess.
40?
Give away the 40, son. That's good. No, the Snapchat shit.
I didn't tell you to do that.
Blurry. I can't zoom.
Oh, now you're on maps. So you can see where everyone is.
I can't zoom.
You're zooming out. You're all the way out. You can only zoom in.
Oh.
There you go.
Word.
So each week we have certain videos we need to shoot to stay ahead of schedule, you know?
Yeah.
So for the week then, we have to make sure we get all of these things checked off during that
We
week.
need a drop star update.
So when we shoot I Never Knew tomorrow, after that's done being shot, boom. We're good for the week on that. Obviously we can shoot more than one, but we need to shoot one each week. This is what we need to do. Oh, I want to make it look nice. Like,
Why?
Look at how fucking
Looks
rad it
fucking
is.
great. Works great.
It's not in order. I need like to know what we're doing. No, I have it all planned out. I know what I'm doing.
Sounds good. So you're doing that right now?
Yeah, this
I'm gonna
is
get
the
out of your way so you can get that done. I like it. And then what you're gonna wanna ask yourself, how will these actions get me results over there? Because that's the only reason you do this stuff, is to get that. How do those actions impact those results? And is there anything you're missing to get those numbers to green? If this is eating better, exercising more, no carbs, that should be your weight loss, body mass, fat index, right? Cause, effect, cause, effect.
Now zoom in on down. And then just move your thumb up. Like.
This is what I do for a living. Will they keep putting check marks then if they do extra? Like let's say you shoot 3 lifts and levels, I would have them put the 3 check marks. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Leave the boxes how they are,
And
but
those
keep
tabs
checking so you can see all the extra you're doing. Because sometimes you'll say, yeah, that extra is good. Other times you say, Max, stop shooting lifts and levels, unless if it's a real rare truck, and start helping out with the builder. So that's a list of campaigns. Is that a shooting?
No.
What's the point of that? Can't they just get that off my board? Should you make that so that you can put a post-it up next to those campaigns if there's a thing that needs to get done? I guess you don't want something up there that you're not working.
No, we don't need this time.
Or can you just put stuff you know you want to shoot this week in that spot? Looks good. Give her a whirl, see how she works.
Yeah,
That
everyone else has been complimenting it.
should help tremendously.
Dom, I don't know what the hell she's talking about, but I have to go home if I want to be Father of the Year. Peace.
I carry so much weight that you'll probably never believe it. I fade, I fall, stand tall. Some dream of greatness while others stay awake to achieve it. I do this without no excuses. Just love winning less than I hate losing. I'm proving the rain through my era. So even if I die for centuries through history, I'm alive. Right? I'm always a winner. Even if I fall, I can still get bigger. The definition of a champion. Definition of a champion.